Sensors indicating.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Bryant from the Elite Diecast coming at you with another unboxing. We got another Star Trek Discovery ship from Eaglemoss. This is the actual Discovery ship. Brought to you by Eaglemoss again. From the CBS show Star Trek Discovery. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it now. So this is the USS Discovery NCC-1031 registry. Again, not a Eaglemoss XL, it's just a big ship than a regular size ships. Regular size ships is about half the size of one of these. And again, just like with the Shinjo, box is basically the same. Picture of Discovery right there. Star Trek Discovery basically everywhere on the box, on every panel, with the registry or just Star Trek Discovery. And some information on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get her opened up. And the first thing we're always greeted with is the magazine. This is again the USS Discovery. Smaller magazine, just like with the Shinjo. It's a crossfield class, launched in the 23rd century, so it's like 22 something. The show takes place about 10 years before Kirk took over the Enterprise, so if anyone cares or watches. And the length is 750.5 meters, which is a lot longer than the Enterprise D. The Enterprise D being the ship I got for my birthday, if anyone remembers that video, or I've seen that video. It's very long, which I think most of that is nacelles, because again, like I said with the Shinjo video, I'm not sure why they make the nacelles so freaking long. Also, it's weird, this ship is kind of a copperish, brownish, goldish, kind of bronzy color. I've never seen a ship on the Star Trek universe that was that color. It's pretty, but I just never seen one. I wanted a model of these, and which the company is actually getting ready to produce model kits for these, so I'm actually interested in getting one. I would love to buy the Eaglemoss model that they have. Eaglemoss. They have actual 3D printed kit models of these, like actual assembled and put together, electronics and all of that. But they're $9,000, and I'm not about to pay that. I mean, that ship is up the cost of my car, the current car I'm driving. I paid $9,000 for it, actually more than that, but with interest. I didn't get this unboxed. Phone insert, and of course you have your ship holder, the actual stand with the ship name and registry, and I guess some kind of serial number. And then you have the ship itself, which is it's a pretty ship. I say in some ways I kind of don't like it. In some angles I don't like it. In some angles I do like it. But I can say that about a lot of Star Trek ships from across the franchise. Gold, copperish color, bronzy, whatever you want to call it. See, it's kind of flat. It's kind of nice, and the fact that it's not top heavy like some of the other, or front heavy like some of the other ships I have, like the Enterprise D. That if it's not on the stand, it's just gonna tip over like that all the time. And it is definitely an interesting looking ship. Let's go ahead and back her on in. taking a closer look, yeah, it's very thin. It's got a really, really low profile compared to some of the other ships. Like for example, Enterprise D would be a lot taller than this, but I'm pretty sure this ship is probably not. It doesn't have a whole lot of decks. And honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I think most of the ships in that time frame didn't have a whole lot of decks anyway. If I'm not mistaken, I think the original Enterprise had like 12 or 14 decks. And I think the saucers maybe 2, 3, 4 decks. I think maybe possibly. Thank you all for watching, and please like, subscribe, comment, share, do your thing, recommend me to your friends, especially with some of these other new videos, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace. So anyway, with the magazine, just shows you some, like again, how it fits on the stand. Some the same information that was on the front, who the captain is, Gabriel Lorca, which is presumably dead at this point, at least the mirror version and the prime version, but we shall see when season 2 rolls around, I think in January. That's a picture of Captain Lorca right there. Some more CGI pictures of the ship. Yeah, I think it really is a nice ship for I can criticize the design, but I said the design itself is actually not very bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Some more stuff. So I think they call this the orthos or something. It just shows y'all different, the top and the back and the front and the sides, which the front, the extreme front view like this right here, it honestly, it does look kind of funny to me. The side, it's not bad. The back is kind of the same as the front, and it kind of looks funny. But I love the top, especially with that Aztecing and all this stuff right here, which I've never seen any of their other ships have stuff like that. Which also, I was actually asking someone a while back about this. I said, this is the only Starfleet ship I've seen with very, very little markings. Other than a couple of registries, there's one there, and then there's one like up under the saucer somewhere. The saucer's that part. And there's one on the back where the shuttle bay is. Yep, right there. In the middle. Right there. There's a registry marking there. But there's no other logos or anything. Usually the ships have a lot of different insignias on it. The Starfleet symbol, the insignia and stripes and other things that, you know, the points to different points of the ship, like, you know, airlocks, and usually the weaponry usually have some kind of things around it too. Warp core stuff and all that is there's usually a lot of stuff, and as honestly, it's very clean. On the, other than the registry, there's really nothing else. But maybe they did that for a reason, and maybe we might find out at some point in the series. And you know, it might be explained. Maybe it was such a top secret thing because of the spore drive. Maybe they was like, well, we don't want nobody to know, other than, you know, it having the registry on it, and that's it. So maybe that's why, I don't know. Because if you looked at the Shinjo had a lot of markings on it. This one doesn't. Nonetheless, it's still a nice ship.